Hello everybody, it's the great and glorious, soon to be famous, one day Nick Dutch, back on the camera yet again for another delightful tarot reading. And today we've got an inquirer called Joe. Hi there, how's it going, Joe? Now you were inquiring as to whether there is some love coming into your life in this year of 2010. A very popular question, especially around this particular time of year. We all know about the festival that's just gone. Okay, but let's just have a quick look and see what the reading says. Now, as is traditional, I'm doing the shuffling right now. But also, there's been a bit of a change. Because today, we're using the Merlin Tarot. As I'm sure you've managed to guess, every single tarot pack is different. Alright? All the art is designed based upon different ideas or different mythologies. Okay, the suits in this tarot pack are different, as well as the major arcana, and the meanings and the messages coming through in the cards is also different. What we're going to have to do is to think about the story in a different way. Now, from my point of view as a reader, this is a creative exercise. It's also a form of performance art, as is every form of presentation in the whole wide world. And from your point of view as an inquirer, you've got to think about what you're getting out of this particular reading. Is it entertainment? Is it therapy? Are you having like a conversation with your reader to see whether there is some kind of extra benefits you could get from this? And so you can try and work out what variety of reading this actually is for you. But today, all I'm going to do is tell you what the reading says. And we're looking out for signs associated with love, or with water, with, you know, that kind of cup energy which we traditionally see associated with the love or the heart sign. So let's just have a quick look and see, you know, what's coming through. I'll also look out for a few good strong female energies as well, see if there's anything else we can pick up for you there. But of course the main question is, are you going to be alone within this year of 2010? Let's just have a quick peek, shall we? Okay, the first thing I would say is portraying your character in a very strong and a very positive light. Because during the first part of the reading, okay, there's a very strong sense of your character and your energy being very attractive to the opposite sex. I see this in a very good way. The energy here is powerful. I feel you've got some attributes which you yourself don't actually know about. So I think you've got some skills that you don't know about. And you can portray yourself in a better manner to other people. And I feel during the first half of the year, there's a sense of extra learning. A sense of extra wisdom coming through to you. Wisdom about yourself, about what you can achieve and who you really are. Also, I feel it's a sense of trying to overcome some of the previous ways in which you've presented yourself to other people. Just as my readings are a form of performance art, so is your life. And maybe it's a question of thinking carefully about how you perform and how you deal with other people, okay? And a sense of moving forward from there. But let's just expand the reading a little further and see what happens. This is where the bad news comes in, okay? Because round this midsummer time, there's a sense of loss of faith, almost as if you've been trying too hard. Are you the kind of character who would try too hard to find yourself a partner? Do you try too hard with the way that you look, the way you dress? Do you try too hard with the way that you communicate? Have you lost a certain aspect of your character through trying to be something that you're not? A lot of people are just very attracted to people who are comfortable in their skin. And yes, sometimes you do need to be a bit of an entertainer and a bit of a happy, bubbly, giggly, fun-loving person. But is that always a positive thing? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I feel you may be moving away from recognizing what you are about. And I think you've been thinking much more on who should you become so that you can get the results that you're after. There are some love signs coming through here actually. Alright, the first half of the year it's not looking very positive. But after that we do start having those water signs that I was speaking of before. And a sense of there being a sense of unity and affection between yourself and somebody else. And you see we've got the Empress card coming in here. And that represents a female character coming into your life. It's not too far down the line. There is a sense of there being something just further on down the line for you. There's also a sense of there being some hope, some aspiration. Maybe all of your effort would actually be worthwhile. Alright, this is the Merlin Tarot's interpretation of the Star card. So the feelings which are coming through are successful. I feel there's also been a contemplative message within this particular reading, pointing out and talking to you about your attitudes to the way that relationships work and the way that women are like, and about what life is really about. And these are things that you may have to appraise. When you're looking at the reader, when you're looking at what the reader's saying, alright, think about your life. See if you can apply some of the things that the reader's saying to your life. If it's not applicable, then obviously, that's up to you to decide. But obviously, maybe leave it there rattling in the back of your mind and try and work out whether there is some kind of message that you need to learn there. Alright? But it is only guidance. It is only a point of view. And it's up to you to choose how you use that to your best advantage. Okay? So it's not a bad reading today, but I feel it's also looking at certain directions that you can use to maybe contemplate and approach your life in a slightly different way. Well, I'll leave it at that for now. Obviously, if you haven't requested this reading and you'd like to have one, send me a private message through YouTube, okay? Not in the comment section. You're perfectly free to rate, comment and subscribe as well, and I would seriously welcome you to do all of those. But reading requests themselves have to go via private message, which will be a link somewhere up there to my channel, where you can then send me a private message to, okay? That will then automatically add you to the rota, and I'll go through them one by one. When yours comes up, I'll then do your reading. Obviously, if you don't ask me a question, I can't provide you with an answer. No questions about pregnancy, medical matters or childbirth, okay? Because some things are unethical, and there are a few other areas that are a bit grey, I think, morally speaking. So there's other things I probably won't, latch into. But to the most part, I can probably answer most of the questions that you throw my way. Alright, well, I look forward to speaking to you again soon sometime. And don't forget to share this video on Facebook, MySpace, Twitter and any other sites you might be a member of. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon sometime. This has been Nick Dutch, signing out for now. Good fortune, God and or Goddess, and or none of the above bless.